How are we all doing? I haven't put up a video for a while, so I said I'd put up a quick video about nothing at all really. Just have a quick catch up with you all out there. So as of today I'm up to 265 subscribers, which is amazing. I keep saying I didn't think anyone would be interested in any of the videos that I had to put up when I started this maybe 15-16 months ago now. So it's incredible. So I want to thank everyone for subscribing as usual. So I just wanted to have a little catch up with you. I haven't put up a video in over a week. The last thing I was working on was the what you call it, the Dynatron here. What's it called? The Lytton or something. TP12. So I'm still working on that. I changed all the electrolytics in it. I haven't changed the hunts in it yet. Got a lot of noise in the AF section, so I'm going to trace that down with the old oscilloscope or whatever. I could just change all the resistors now because I think it might be a noisy. It's either a noisy resistor or a noisy transistor, one or the other. But I'll try and be somewhat methodical, as much as it pains me. So that's it. I thought I'd give you a little tour of the workshop. I've spent the last week here clearing out an awful lot of stuff that I'm neither ever going to get around to fixing or repairing, or it's just totally useless stuff that no one would have any interest in anyway. So I've got rid of a lot of stuff and I have a bit of space now because it got to the stage where I was struggling to get up to the bench here. The bench is at this end of the shed and towards the far end. So I think I'll give you a little tour around and show you some of the crap that I have here. I have a 20 foot container full of crap as well, but I won't be able to get into that today. That's next week's challenge. But a little bit of time, spare time at the minute, as most will still. So use it wisely, or not wisely, one or the other. But yeah, I'll give you just a quick look around, and then I'll get some sort of a video up at a later stage, either tonight or during the week or whatever. So this is the workshop. That's me little drawers and stuff which I need to sort out. All the crap is in the wrong drawers and everything at the minute. And the Philips television that I haven't even looked at yet since I put it on the bench. I've one of my pattern generators here in the corner. That's a Philips 5415, I think. And then going up here, that's the hi-fi. I've yoked up to two speakers under each side of the bench, which we can't see them. What brand are that? They're the... I can't remember, doesn't matter. Anyway, they're hi-fi-ish speakers. So it's good sound out of that boy. It's an old NAD 7030. And I use that as a sort of a workshop amplifier. Or listening to the radio when the mood takes me. I have an Evo 8 Mark IV there. Not too many of them. It was Evo's first attempt at a plastic cabinet, and the plastic was very brittle. It breaks them very easily. I've smashed that one open a couple of times. Television pattern generator from Bosch, type 55, battery powered effort. Philips PM 5508, which I was recently given. And then another pattern generator here, 5515. PM 6309 distortion meter. I haven't done anything with that yet. Marconi's digital frequency meter. A HP digital frequency meter 5315A. Lincoln President, CB 11 meter and 10 meter rig. Gold Star OS 9100 100 meg scope. A couple of batteries just for the crack. What else have I got? The Telefunken, the front came off that, so it's sitting there getting glued back on. Other than that, that's working quite well. Very happy with that. A couple of power supplies, battery powered robot, which I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Me collection of vintage batteries, CRT labels, the Dynatron Lytton or Lipton or whatever the hell it is, I can't remember. That's more or less it. Some stuff under the bench. An old tele-equipment scope. All the electrolytics I think need to be done on that because it's not playing ball. I have a CR100 under the bench there, just hidden in the corner. Sony 990 and the leader frequency counter with a nice Nixie display. Another 13.8 volt supply. This is a Normandy television, 22 inch. It's working perfect, spotless. And the Eddie Stone lives over there behind me, and then drawers full of crap. All the wires hanging up on nails, different cables and whatnot, so you can never find anything when you want it. So going into the back here, I'm setting up a amateur radio station here on this corner, so that's what I was at for the last couple of days. cleaning out this corner of all stuff that needed to go in the bin. So I've a Yaesu FT480 there, and I've a 2 metre collinear setup. So I've been doing a little bit of work with that lately, making a few simplex contacts around the place. It hasn't got the CT CSS for the repeaters, unfortunately, but I think there's a board you can get to fit into them for that. So again, those books and stuff there which I'm sorting through. More stuff to be sorted through. Lots of gear. The old Autovox colour TV, and I've put the Pi 697 down there with the Dynatron CTV 19. So I'll have to wait to get around to that. That'll have to wait its turn for a while. It's all bloody big and heavy. It's almost impossible to do anything with it. It won't fit up on the bench, of course. And the Autovox barely fits on the bench. I have that going now, but I've a few issues with focus around the tripler. It's not the right tripler to have in it. But so I might look at getting the right one for it. Cracking TV though, real big imposing 1970s colour set. A couple of Eddystones sitting there behind the little Russian radios. That's the 910. I've done a couple of videos with him. I've got two 750s, a 740, and then the little I think it's an 830. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. I think it's an 830. I can't remember. And the little Philips TV, one of those little almost disposable 5-inch black and white jobbies. There, that's a 26-inch A823, a little Cosser long wave, shortwave and VHF radio. The Hitachi top load VHS player. And that's the Sony, the monitor version of the 990. A 1756U Philips. I'm missing a couple of knobs off that, but otherwise it's working perfectly. There's a Bush TV 56 wrapped up under all that. It's a standard generator, signal generator by Meguro. I think I made a video on that before a while ago. And the little Decca Gypsy, and what else? I've got more or less a scrap Eddystone 6 something or other. A couple of TVs and crap under the bench. A couple of A640s hiding under there. Neither of them are very special looking, and they've both had a hard life. One of them lived in a field for about 3 years under a tarpaulin. So I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that with them, but sure we'll see. And the Lafayette CB radio's just resting on top of another Bush AA23 22-inch, and then there's a 22-inch AA23 beside that, and then the Hitachi colour set that I did a video on a while ago. That's a cracking set now, absolutely cracking. That might go back into the house for another little while. So that's more or less it. That's the workshop as it stands. So as I say, over the next few couple of weeks I hope to be getting out a lot more videos and stuff, and whatever. We'll have a bit of fun, but I need to be doing something at this time. So anyway, I'll leave you with that. That was just a quick workshop tour, now that the place is half respectable. I wish you all the best. I hope you're all keeping well out there, and I'll talk to you again very soon. All the best from me. Good luck for now.